So this woman named Sarah is very rich. I mean super rich, but was lonely. So one day she went on a dating site where she met John online, a charming and successful businessman who claimed to be working on a top-secret project. She was initially hesitant to trust him. However, over the course of several weeks, John won Sarah's trust with his smooth talk and convincing stories. He told her that he was working on a revolutionary new technology that was going to change the world, and that he needed her help to fund the project. Sarah was swept up in John's enthusiasm and vision, and she began to invest large sums of money into his project.
At first, everything seemed legitimate. John sent her documents and contracts, and even introduced her to his team of investors and engineers. But as the months went by, Sarah began to notice that something was off. John was always pushing her to invest more money, and he became evasive and secretive when she asked for updates on the project. Despite her growing unease, Sarah continued to invest in John's project, convinced that it was going to be a huge success. But when she finally discovered the truth, that John was a scammer who had been using her money to fund his own lavish lifestyle, she was devastated. In total, Sarah had lost $360,000 to John's scam. She was left feeling financially ruined, emotionally drained, and struggling to come to terms with how she had been so thoroughly deceived.
But what Sarah didn't know was that John had been using her money to splurge on his secret life with his side chick, Emily. They had been living it up, traveling the world, and buying luxury items. But John's world came crashing down when Emily tried to use his credit card to buy a Lamborghini. The purchase was flagged as suspicious, and the credit card company contacted John to verify the transaction. Panicked, John tried to convince them that he had authorized the purchase, but it was too late. The authorities were already closing in on him, and soon he was arrested and charged with fraud. As the news of John's arrest broke, Sarah felt a mix of emotions: relief, anger, and a sense of vindication. She was grateful that justice was being served, but she couldn't help but wonder how she had been so blind to John's deceit. She vowed to be more cautious in the future, and to never again let her emotions cloud her judgment.